Welcome back to your boy, Destination Trucker. Today, folks, I am going and I am cleaning out my truck and I am leaving that job. The job just didn't cut it for me. They couldn't do what I wanted. It seemed like I had no schedule again. I did not want that. I wanted a schedule so that I could work, but yet still have planned things for my family. It felt like I went right back into the oil patch, and I did not want that. When I left the oil patch, I wanted something more with a schedule and allow me to have my time too. Unfortunately, this company did not allow that, so now I am heading out to clean out the truck. All right, folks, as you can see, I got all my stuff in the truck, all packed up. My cooler, my blankets, my boots, my vest, my hard hat, my other thing, and that's the end of the company. So now I'm gonna go in. I gotta go in and give them their keys, their fuel cards, and everything else, and then we'll head her out of here. All right, folks, so I'm out of there. I told them straight up, I'm like, I'm not going to be in a job where I'm disrespected by a dispatcher or owner of the company. Basically, what happened is, okay, so like, as you know, you might have seen my last video where I'm at an intersection here and it's pretty terrible. Okay, my last video where I went into work and I'm like, yeah, I figured that would have been fixed. And she said to me, what, my guys are supposed to work on the weekend? Well, no, but there's no reason to attitude me like that there. And that to me was disrespectful, and I did not put up with it. And she's like, nobody has a clue where they're going this morning. Okay, so anyways, that was disrespectful to me, and I didn't appreciate it. And I told them today that I don't appreciate that. I have no tolerance for that kind of attitude. I expect to come into work and be treated just like you expect to be treated, right? With respect. So when you disrespect me and give me attitude like that, it totally throws me away from liking you. And then I just really don't care anymore, right? Like, I know it might not be the best attitude to have on my behalf because, as a person, we need to work. But at the same time, like I said, folks, I went through my life without kissing anybody's butt, and I'm not about to start, right? I'm from the East Coast, and us from the East Coast know that we don't have to take no bull crap because we struggle through our life to make it to where we are. And as you know, where I'm from is a very poor community. It is very poor. So it's either where I'm from, you're either on unemployment or you're on welfare. And if you don't understand what welfare is, it's government living, right? They basically pay for you to live, kind of deal. So with that said, I don't take no bull, right? Especially the fact that I'm not from here, right? Like, like I tell people, hey, I say I'm one good drink away from heading back east. And I say that as a joke. I mean, I have my family out here, and I do everything for my family. So when things go wrong, they're the ones that are going to suffer. And I figured the best thing for me to do is get out of this job right now instead of waiting until I'm worse off than I already am now. So, and if you're all wondering, folks, what am I going to do now? I already have a job lined up. I'm waiting for the phone call to get on and finish the orientation. I've already did probably about 10 courses already through the company. So they're just waiting for their schedule to come out, and then I'll be going to work for them. So yes, I didn't quit this job without another job. That's why if you my last video, I don't know what that lady was doing. My last video, as you can see, me and the wife had talked, and we knew it was over. I just had to make sure that I had something lined up before I actually did leave. So, you know, and another thing I told them too is I said I didn't sign up to do what I was doing in the oil patch here for kilometers. And he's like, well, I don't know what you mean. Well, like, don't play stupid with me. You know exactly what I mean, right? And that's how companies figure they can get away with it, right? They're making huge money when they're sending you off-road. They're making huge money, I'll tell you that right now. Because anytime that they do anything that's off-road is putting their truck at a liability. So they need to make sure that they're making the money to repair any damages that could be caused, right? So they're making huge money and they're charging me peanuts. Do you know what I mean? Like that run, I probably made, I don't know, $250. They probably made $2,500 off that run. You know, like that's how they do it. And, you know, they're making huge money. So they're making almost $2,000 profit because the fuel is about $250 and the wage for me is about $250. So they're making $2,000 off that. Now, I know there's other costs involved, right? There's obviously going to be a cost of insurance, you know, which would be, if you work it out, it's probably like $10 a day or something, right? Maybe more. I don't know. Could be. It's probably more. It's probably $50 a day or something. So anyways, buddy in the C8, the Corvette C8, he just passed me on the inside. I guess he wanted to show that his car's got, 795 horsepower. I'm pretty sure that's what they have to the wheels. But anyways, back to what I was saying is, they're making big money off it, for that run. And besides the fact that they're going to need a car wash, I didn't do any damage to the truck. Because why? Because I'm educated and skilled for that environment. You know what I'm saying? So they were taking advantage of me because I did this for a living, right? I did off-road for a living. So now they figure they can scam me. Well, not scam me, but they figured they could, get me to do it. And anyways, that isn't happening. So folks, with that said, I'm going to keep on going here. I got to head back to the house, get my truck offloaded, find out what's going on with the other company, and we'll see what happens. Alright, so I made it back to the house and I'm waiting on the phone call for the other company and just going to chill out for the rest of the day. Enjoy one day that I have to myself for a change, not having to worry. And then hopefully I head for the new job tomorrow or the next day, one or the other. Let's see. Anyways, see you soon.